You've cut the sugar, tracked every bite, even started exercising. Yet the stubborn belly fat won't budge. Your joints ache. Your energy dips faster than it used to. You wonder, is my body finally giving up on me after 50? Here's the truth, it's not your fault. Your body is reading hidden chemical signals telling it to hold on to fat, especially deep visceral fat around your organs. That signal? Cortisol, your stress hormone running the show like a hidden switch. Every stressful thought, every tense moment, keeps this fat bunker strong, guarding what your body thinks is an emergency reserve. And the kicker? This isn't about how much you eat or how hard you exercise. If you ignore it, it only gets harder after 50. But by the end of this video, you'll see exactly why your belly fat is stuck and, more importantly, the simple switch your body has been guarding, a switch that, when flipped, can finally melt that fat fast, reset your cortisol, and restore your energy. And the trick isn't what you eat, or how much you move, it's hidden in a chemical switch your body has been protecting all along. You think dieting or fasting should work. But here's the hidden truth, your belly fat isn't just stubborn, it's actively protecting itself. Every spike of stress, every restless night, every little worry is sending a signal your body interprets as danger. That signal? Cortisol, your stress hormone. It tells your liver to produce sugar, even if you haven't eaten in hours. That sugar floods your blood, insulin rises, and your fat locks down like a biochemical fortress around your belly. And visceral fat isn't lazy, it's packed with receptors, like high-gain antennas, amplifying every stress signal. Even minor tension, the kind you barely notice, keeps this loop running. That's why clean eating, keto, or fasting sometimes fail, your body is chemically running a hidden survival program. After 50, it's even harder, slower metabolism, higher baseline stress, and less flexibility mean your fat is extra stubborn. And here's the kicker, these traps aren't just frustrating, they're silently locking your fat in place, and the longer you wait, the harder it gets. But once you understand this, you're ready to flip the switch, lower excess cortisol, and finally unlock that hidden fat. Stick with me, in the next module, we'll expose the 3 lifestyle traps keeping this chemical lockdown in place, and why they're secretly sabotaging anyone over 50. You've been following all the healthy habits. Walking, jogging, eating clean, but what if they're secretly feeding your belly fat bunker? The first trap is called the endurance paradox. Doing too much low-intensity cardio can backfire, like running your engine without fueling it properly. Long walks, steady jogging, or hour-after-hour cardio make your body think it's in a never-ending emergency. Cortisol rises, your muscles break down, and your fat locks down tighter than ever. The second trap is aggressive fasting combined with stress. Going 20 to 24 hours without food might seem powerful, but if you're tired, anxious, or sleeping poorly, your body interprets it as famine. Thyroid slows. Energy plummets. That stubborn belly fat becomes your body's last safety net. Finally, the third trap is the nocturnal alarm. You go to bed exhausted, but 2 or 3 a.m. hits, your eyes snap open, your mind races. That stress spike triggers adrenaline and cortisol, wakes your liver, and dumps sugar into your bloodstream. Your fat is watching, responding, and locking down even tighter while you sleep. And here's the kicker, you don't need to punish yourself more. Soon, you'll discover the exact switch that flips fat loss into overdrive, lowers excess cortisol, and finally unlocks the fat your body has been guarding for years. The next module will show the step-by-step solutions to turn off these traps and finally release that stubborn visceral fat. You know why dieting and long workouts fail. Now, it's time to flip the switch. The first solution is movement that signals safety, not stress. Forget punishing cardio. Instead, do strategic walks right after meals. 10 to 15 minutes of walking moves sugar from your blood directly into your muscles, without forcing insulin to spike. Cortisol drops. Fat-burning machinery turns on. Low impact, simple, and perfect for anyone over 50. Next is the overnight reset. If you wake at 2 or 3 a.m., your liver is dumping glucose in response to stress. The fix? A tiny pre-bed snack, a teaspoon of raw honey with a pinch of high-quality sea salt. Just enough to prevent a stress-induced blood sugar spike. Your body stays calm, cortisol drops, and deep, restorative sleep finally happens. Growth hormone peaks, and your visceral fat starts to release. The third lever is short, intense bursts of effort. 15 to 20 seconds of all-out activity. Sprint up a hill, push hard on a stationary bike once or twice a week. Your body interprets this like our ancestors hunting thousands of years ago. It boosts growth hormone, counteracts cortisol, builds muscle, and burns visceral fat, all without hours of exhausting cardio. Nutrition and signaling complete the picture. Protein-rich meals tell your body it's safe to burn fat. Hitting your target protein supports muscle, stabilizes insulin, and signals abundance. Gratitude practice, just 60 seconds a day, shifts your chemistry, calms stress, and primes fat-burning pathways. Combine these strategies, post-meal walks. Pre-bed safety snack. Short high-intensity bursts. Protein first. Gratitude practice. Together, they send a clear signal: the war is over. Your body finally unlocks the visceral fat it's been guarding for years. Energy returns. Brain fog lifts. And your midsection begins to release. Now you know the traps. Now you know the solutions. Let's put it all together. You've seen how long cardio, aggressive fasting, and nighttime stress secretly lock your fat in place. But the good news? Your body responds immediately to the right signals. Post-meal walks, pre-bed glucose safety, short bursts of intense effort, protein-focused meals, and deliberate gratitude. These aren't complicated hacks. They're simple, science-backed ways to tell your body it's safe to release the fat it's been holding onto for years. Think about it: every walk, every high-protein meal, every burst of movement, every moment of calm sends a message your metabolism understands. You're no longer fighting your body, you're working with it. Energy returns. Brain fog lifts. Cortisol calms. And that stubborn belly fat? It finally begins to melt, naturally, safely, and efficiently. This isn't about extreme diets, endless workouts, or punishing routines. It's about smart, targeted signals. You've spent decades listening to your body, now your body is listening to you. The war is over. You are finally in control. Start with one change today. Walk after your next meal. Add protein to your next plate. Take a few moments to feel genuine gratitude. Each step compounds. Each signal counts. And as you do this consistently, you'll notice the transformation inside and out. You've got the roadmap. You've got the science. And now, it's time for your body to finally unlock the fat, restore your energy, and feel younger than it has in years.